What's cracking, y'all? It's your boy Futuristic back with another video for IndieAmplify. Today, I want to talk about concerts because the world opening back up and we got to get on the road, baby. Alright, I could talk about how to perform all day. In my life, I've probably done at least, I've probably done at least like 750 shows in my career, in my lifetime. So there's a lot of things that you should do before your show, during your show, and after your show. I'm going to break down the best ways to be a headliner and to open up for artists on stage and put on a great concert. So before the show even starts, first thing you should do is get show mixes. I'm tired of hearing y'all rap over your own damn words. You need to make a show mix. What this means is go to your engineer. If you engineer your own shit, this is what you do. You take out your main vocal. Why you do this is so that people can actually hear you rapping your own vocals at the show. Take out your main vocal, you leave in your doubles, so when you run out of breath, those are still there, and you leave in your ad-libs, and you leave in your hooks so that that big moment is still big live. Another thing that I like to do on my show mixes is turn the bass up just a little bit so that thing knocks at any venue you're at. Second thing you're gonna do is you're gonna rehearse. You're gonna learn your words. You're going to make sure you know when you're running out of breath so your hype man knows when to step in, or so that you're getting to that point where your doubles are. You're gonna run and rap. You're gonna do jumping jacks and rap so you can get your breath control down so that you can jump on the stage and you won't lose your breath while you're doing your verse. You're gonna learn how to do this from rehearsing. Thing number 3 you're gonna do is you're gonna think of how to make your show entertaining. What are you gonna do between songs? So for me, I do the crowd dunk. I make everybody get low and then jump up. I bring people on stage to do a cypher. I do all these different things between my songs to keep it interesting. So you need to think of things that are unique to you that's gonna keep your show interesting that you can do in between your songs. Thing number 4, you're gonna order your merchandise, your CDs, anything that you could sell to make some extra bread. You don't wanna miss out on this opportunity when you have a show to get people to buy things from you to make as much money as you possibly can. So you need to print merchandise. You need to make CDs. You need to make wristbands. You need to get cool things for people to buy at your show. Another thing you're gonna do is get free items to throw out. Maybe this is just your merch. Well, you don't wanna throw CDs out, poke people in the eye, it's a liability. You don't wanna do that, you know what I'm saying? But you need to get a couple things. Maybe it's old merchandise. Maybe it's, a sponsored t-shirt. Maybe it's a t-shirt from your own closet. Like, yo fam, I wore this shit yesterday, didn't even wash it, I'm throwing it out. Whoever gets the most turn gets this shirt, whatever. You need to think of free things to get the crowd hyped up. Thing number 5, think about your message. This is very important. When you're on this stage, you need to have a purpose and you need to have a message. Something that is important that's going to connect that listener in the crowd to you personally. How are they going to attach themselves to you? How are they going to relate to you? What is your message that you're going to talk about when you're on stage? You need to think of that and think of a way and a time to implement it into your show. So for me, just being happy is one of my biggest things. Getting over depression is one of my biggest things. So before I end my set, I have a whole speech about, how to maintain your happiness or how to be happy, how to appreciate your life and your blessings and all of that. And I touch on that throughout the show. And most importantly, I end my show with a deeper song with that message.
I know that I have a platform. I know that I have a message. I know that I've been through a lot of shit and a lot of y'all have too. So when I come to these cities and when y'all listen to my music, I want y'all to take something away from it. I want to be able to motivate y'all. I want to be able to inspire y'all. I want y'all to walk out of this door having a great time, but most importantly, making somebody else around you better. So look at the people that you with. Think about how you can change their lives, how you can make them better, and how you can be a better version of yourself. When you walk out of here, I hope you had a good time, but most importantly, I hope that you be the best version of you that you can possibly be. No matter what you've been through, I swear to God, it gets better every single day. I was this close to killing myself. And then I looked at the people that depend on me. I knew my mama depend on me, my dad depend on me, my family depends on me, y'all depend on me, so I couldn't do it. And I thought that this would never happen, but here I am standing in front of y'all. So every day, know that it gets better. Don't never give up. You can be anything that you want to be. Keep working, keep striving, make yourself the best version of yourself and make somebody else around you better.
Something very important that I want to talk about is selling tickets. So as an opener, a lot of times you are required to sell tickets, and this seems like, a very daunting task. Like, how am I going to sell all these tickets? How am I going to sell 30 tickets? How am I going to sell 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever it might be that promoter is requiring you to sell? So here's a couple cheat codes, which are in my book, The Declaration of Independence. So I'm going to just read straight from the book, a couple things. Here's a couple cheat codes of selling tickets. Make an event page on Facebook and use the artist name to draw people in. One thing that I always did was, if I didn't make the event, I would look for the promoter that made the event, and I would click on anybody who said that they were going to the show or might be going, and I would message them and let them know that I had tickets and I was willing to meet up with them. So this means this person doesn't have to know who you are at all. They just know that they want to go to this show, and now they have a direct plug to get tickets delivered to their home, to wherever they want to meet you at. And I sold hundreds and hundreds of tickets to shows all the time by just doing this. Another thing you can do is go to that artist fan page and see who likes this artist that lives in your state, and just let them know, hey, there's this show. I see that you like this artist page, and I'm going to be opening up for this guy on this date. I have tickets. Would love to come meet up with you, sell you these tickets. Last but not least, of course, guerrilla marketing, going to colleges, high schools, and putting up flyers, putting up posters, going to the mall, leaving flyers in stores that people would potentially like the artist that you're opening up for, and putting your number on there, telling them how to get tickets from you, putting your website, whatever the case may be, to where you can sell tickets to these people. And of course, sell directly to your family and your friends first. All right, so now it is the big day. It's the show day. You've sold your tickets, you've promoted, you've got your show mixes ready, everything that we talked about in the first part of this video. Now it's that show day. So there's a lot of things that happen on the show day that you need to be aware of and you need to be prepared for. First of all, sound check. I'm so sick of seeing y'all go to sound check and rap 10 songs to no audience. Sound check is not meant for you to just perform your songs to nobody. This is exactly what it says. It is sound check. You need to make sure that the levels on your song are good, that your show mix is not distorted, that it sounds good on the speakers. That's thing one. You're not talking on the mic, you're listening to the song. After that, you're going to make sure that your mic is not giving any feedback. So you're going to go by the speakers and you're going to rap as if you were rapping. You're going to make sure that there's no loud sounds coming from the speakers, no feedback. You're going to check that. Then you're going to go in the crowd or wherever you're going to be at during the show and make sure there's no feedback from anywhere. If you plan on jumping in the crowd, go out in the crowd and make sure that there's not feedback coming from the microphone from you being in the crowd, so that your sound tech knows exactly how your mic should be mixed when you're on stage, and make sure that he's saving the settings from soundcheck for the show. Another thing that you need to do, and this sounds kind of weird, but I promise you it's helped me a ton. If you're performing in your home state, everybody's gonna hit you up the day of the show. Hey fam, can I get tickets? Can I do this? Can I do that? You need to mentally prep, and you need to give your phone to somebody else, because I promise you the last thing you want to be doing is texting people, getting annoyed, getting bothered by people right before you go on stage. So text everybody you need to text early in the day, and then give your phone to somebody else so that they can handle anybody that may be coming to the show, trying to get tickets or whatever from you, that somebody else can handle that and you don't have to worry about it, because you need to be mentally prepared to go on stage and kill it. All right, so now you're coming to the stage. First thing you want to do is you want to start your show with a bang. Energy. Hella energy, big bang. What's your first thing you're gonna do? You're going to bring energy to the stage. Come on the stage, jumping, super hype, excited. Don't do this. Hi guys, my name is Futuristic, and today I'm gonna rap. I really love to perform, and this is my first show, and I really hope that you guys like it, because I'm actually really scared and I shit myself right before I came on stage. That's what you're not gonna do. You're gonna go on stage and you're gonna be confident, and you are going to bring the energy. Another thing that you wanna do, you want to make sure that every single person in this crowd knows your name and knows who you are. Can't tell you how many times I've seen openers do a whole set, get off stage, and then be like, oh shit, I didn't tell anybody what my name was, where to find me, or anything. So you're going to say your name throughout your set multiple times so people know who you are and where to find you. One thing that I always did as an opener that worked like magic every single time is I was like, everybody, this is my Instagram. The guy who's headlining said that he ain't coming on stage until everybody follows me. So everybody pull out your phones and follow me right now. Here's my Instagram, @onlyfuturistic. This is how you spell it. Cool. I'd pull out my phone. I would look and see how many people followed me. I'd be like, tag me in a picture, send me a DM. I promise I'm gonna get back to everybody after the show. Just from doing that alone, you could gain hundreds of followers every single show. While you're performing, one thing that you don't want to do is scream into the microphone. People can hear you. It's a mic for a reason. It amplifies your sound. So don't cuff the mic. Don't scream into the mic. You should be rapping just like you're in the studio. All right, so now you've put on this really dope show where you came out, you brought the energy, you performed your songs, you did cool things in between your songs like we talked about in the first part of the video. You ended your set with a dope message, something for people to relate with you, connect with you on. Now you're going to meet the people. You're going to say, hey, loved performing for y'all. I would love to meet all of y'all personally. I'm going to be at my merch booth. And the only thing that I'm signing is people that buy my merch, but I'm going to take a picture with every single person. Why you're going to say this is because you're going to make way more money if you can only sign your merch. Somebody brings you something else? No, I'm not signing that. Only thing that I sign is my merch. My CDs are only $5. You can get one of those and I'll sign it for you. Boom, you're going to sell way more merch that way, and you're going to bring everybody from the crowd to your merch table. Another thing you're going to want to do is collect as many numbers as possible. So if you have a texting app, or just if you're willing to give out your phone number, you could do that too. But I would suggest a texting app like the ones that Community provides so that you can get all these numbers. You can have people saved by their region and you can talk to them after the show. You might even want to make a banner, or if they have an LED wall, you can put your number on there. You can put it at the merch booth, whatever. Collect as many numbers and emails as you can so you can talk to your fans later on. Last but not least, make sure that you got some content from this show so you can post that up and everybody that was there can relive that memory through your post. They're gonna comment, oh my gosh, I was at that show. It was so dope meeting you. It was this, it was that. So make sure that you either have a camera person there, or you got at least somebody with a phone recording you when you're doing your set, when you're meeting people afterwards. You gotta hype this up so that next time you do a show, people don't feel like they don't wanna miss out. They wanna come to the show. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope that you like, you comment, you subscribe so you can check out more. Concerts are coming back very soon. Your boy gonna be on tour with some people. I'm gonna be announcing it. I hope that this helps you as an opener, as a headliner, put on a great show. And if you want any more information about this, it is all in my book, The Declaration of Independence. The link is in the description. Make sure that you get that. It's your boy Futuristic with IndieAmplify. I'm out this thing.